What's up, LEGO Maniacs? Hope you're ready for a brick-tastic roller coaster ride through the land of ginormous LEGO sets. We're about to dive into the top 10 biggest, baddest, most jaw-dropping LEGO creations ever to grace your living room floor. Seriously, these things are so massive, you might need to rent extra space just to build them. We're not talking about those cute little sets you can finish during a commercial break. Oh no, my friends. We're entering the LEGO big leagues. It's time to see what happens when LEGO designers chug too much coffee and say, you know what, let's make it bigger. This is the top 10 largest LEGO sets of all time. Expecto Impressivum. Coming in at number 10, we've got the Hogwarts Castle. This bad boy is packing a whopping 6,020 pieces. Released back in 2018, this set is a total throwback to the magical world we all know and love. This isn't your average castle set. It's packed with so much detail, you might need a magnifying glass to catch it all. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another Hogwarts set? But trust me, this one's different. It's more jam-packed than your Instagram feed during summer break. You get 4 minifigures of the Hogwarts founders, looking all fancy on their own little stage. And that's not all, there are 24 more figures scattered throughout the castle. It's like a Where's Waldo game, but way cooler because, magic. This set's got more secrets than the Chamber of Secrets itself. We're talking a Whomping Willow that can't actually whomp you, Hagrid's hut, house elf not included, and even some Dementors floating around. Don't worry, they can't suck out your soul, just your wallet. The real magic happens when you split this baby in two. The two halves are held together by some technic wizardry and a bridge that'd make any troll proud. Inside, it's more detailed than Ron's howler from his mum. We're talking classrooms, Dumbledore's office, and even the Chamber of Secrets. Time to flip into number 9, the 2023 Ninjago City Markets. This bad boy's got 6,163 pieces and 21 minifigures. Talk about a block party. This set's packed with more features than a Swiss Army knife. We've got a moving gondola, a wheelchair lift, and a walkway that goes up and down. It's like a LEGO ninja playground. But hold on to your shurikens, because here's the kicker, this set's got the first ever working LEGO toilet. Yep, you heard right. Load it up, push the flush, and watch the magic happen. It's gross, it's weird, and it's totally awesome. With colors brighter than a ninja's outfit and details finer than their martial arts skills, this set's a real showstopper. And now, for our ultimate ninja move, we need you to join our LEGO clan. Smash that subscribe button like you're breaking through a wall of bricks, and hit like faster than a ninja's roundhouse kick. Why? Because with every sub and like, our LEGO powers grow stronger. It's like we're building a massive LEGO tower together, and your support is the foundation. We're diving into Middle-earth with our number 8 pick, the Lord of the Rings Rivendell. This 2023 gem boasts 6,167 pieces and 21 minifigures. Talk about an elven party. Before we dive into the elven architecture, here's a little teaser for you. This set isn't just big, it's legendary. In fact, it snagged one of the highest spot in my 10 best LEGO sets of all time video. Click the link to check it out. Now, back to the set. It's split into 3 sections of pure Middle-earth magic. We're talking fancy towers, arched bridges, and a droopy tree over the iconic council ring. The details are so spot on, you'll expect to hear Sean Bean warning about walking into Mordor. This set's packed with more Easter eggs than Bilbo's pantry. From elvish bread to the Eye of Sauron, it's a Middle-earth scavenger hunt. With nooks and crannies galore, it's like stepping into Tolkien's world, just watch out for any suspicious rings. So there you have it, Rivendell in all its bricky glory. Perfect for bringing some Middle-earth magic home, minus the Nazgul. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to find my tiny plastic Legolas. We're blasting off to number 7 with the UCS Razor Crest. This beast packs 6,187 pieces and it's more massive than Mondo's ego. This ship is so detailed, you'll think you've stepped onto the set of The Mandalorian. The engines are chunkier than a hut, and the interior? More packed than Grogu's stomach after a frog buffet. With removable engines, a detachable cockpit, and a pop-out escape pod, this set's got more tricks than a Jawa's sleeve. And yes, you can fit a tiny Grogu inside. Baby Yoda road trip, anyone? Stomping into 6th place, it's the UCS Walker with a whopping 6,785 pieces. This thing is so big, you might need to rent it its own apartment. Standing taller than a Wookiee on stilts, this walker is a beast. It's got movable legs, a detachable side panel, and enough room inside to fit an entire Stormtrooper bowling league. Fair warning, this set might be too big. It's like the Lego equivalent of, your eyes were bigger than your stomach, except it's your building space that's in trouble. Punching into hyperspace at number 5, it's the legendary UCS Millennium Falcon. With 7,541 pieces, this hunk of junk is anything but junk. This bad boy is so detailed, you'll swear you can hear Harrison Ford complaining about the script. From the cockpit to the Dejarik table, every inch is a Star Wars fan's dream. The best part? You can swap parts to make it screen accurate for different movies. It's like a time machine, but cooler because it's made of Lego. Just a heads up, moving this beast is trickier than navigating an asteroid field. But hey, that's the price of owning the fastest hunk of plastic in the galaxy. Let's rumble into 4th place with the colossal Roman Colosseum. This 2020 behemoth is flexing with a whopping 9,036 pieces. It's got the oval shape down pat, which is pretty impressive considering Lego bricks are, you know, square. The designers must have used more math than a toga has folds. Now, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, building this bad boy is more repetitive than a gladiator's training routine. It's got all the arches, columns, and tiny trees you could want. Plus, there are even micro-scale people and vehicles outside. Here's a thought to chew on. If you could build any ancient wonder in Lego, what would it be? Drop your ideas in the comments below. Maybe you want to see the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, or perhaps a life-size Lego Sphinx. Let's hear your craziest ancient Lego dreams. So there you have it, the Lego Roman Colosseum. It's the perfect way to bring a piece of ancient Rome to your living room, without the risk of tiger attacks or chariot traffic jams. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to build a tiny Lego Ridley Scott to direct this plastic masterpiece. We're sailing into 3rd place with the legendary Titanic, boasting a whopping 9,090 pieces. This behemoth is longer than your average vacation and more detailed than a ship captain's log. Stretching 53 inches, it's the longest Lego set ever. It's so realistic, you'll be tempted to yell, "Iceberg," right ahead, every time you walk by. The coolest part? It splits into sections, revealing micro-scale interiors. We're talking engine rooms, grand staircases, and yes, even that famous swimming pool. It's like a history lesson you can build. Just remember, unlike the real Titanic, this one's unsinkable, unless you drop it. So handle with care, captains. Bonjour, Lego lovers. We're scaling new heights with our runner-up, the Eiffel Tower. At 10,001 pieces. It's taller than a baguette standing on end. Standing at a whopping 59 inches, this tower is so tall you might need to knock out a ceiling to display it. Building this bad boy is more repetitive than saying, oui, all day. But the end result? C'est magnifique. With micro-scale details at the base, it's like a tiny Paris vacation in your living room. Just one tip. Maybe start your workout routine now. You'll need those muscles to lift this plastic Parisian giant. And now, for the grand finale, the biggest Lego set of all time, the world map. With a mind-boggling 11,695 pieces. This isn't just a map, it's a 2D Lego masterpiece. Measuring 40 studs high and 64 studs wide, it's like the entire world decided to have a party on your wall. The best part? You can customize it. Feeling creative? Make Australia pink. Want to add a sea monster? Go for it. It's your world, we're just living in it. But here's the real question. Is this truly a Lego set, or is it art? While you ponder that, excuse me while I go find my tiny Lego passport. I've got some plastic traveling to do. We've just toured the Mount Everest of Lego sets, and what a journey it's been. But here's the mind-blowing part. All these behemoths combined pack a whopping 78,685 pieces. That's more pieces than a discount puzzle store. And if you're thinking of snagging them all, better start saving. We're talking a cool $5,750 to bring this plastic paradise home. Now I'm off to build a Lego mansion to house all these sets.